Welcome, everyone. My name is Miss Mary Ann from the Dowdell Library. Today, as part of our summer reading program, Imagine Your Story, we are going to learn about Greek mythology. We will be reading a book called Mythology, Oh My Gods and Goddesses, written by Mary Burdack. The three gods and goddesses we'll be reading about today will be Zeus, Orpheus, and Medusa. Zeus. He is an ancient Greek god. He is the god of gods on Mount Olympus. Zeus rhymes with juice. He creates disturbances in the sky, thunder and lightning. The oak tree and eagle symbolize his strength. Call me Big Daddy. I am the mover and the shaker on Mount Olympus. Gatherer of the storm clouds, hurler of thunderbolts, maker of rain. King of the gods, I also happen to be father to more than a few. Always one to take on tough jobs, I conquered my own dad, Cronus. That jealous power hog and head of the old guard, the Titans, swallowed 5 of his own children whole, just so they couldn't take over his throne. By the time I was born, my mother Rhea knew enough to hide me in a Cretan cave to protect me. When I came to manhood, I got my own back, tricking Cronus into upchucking my siblings. As you can imagine, they were super grateful for the rescue. I led them against Pop in a war called the Titan Maki. We won, and now I rule Olympus. Here are a few cool facts about myself. Zeus conquered the massive serpent Typhon using his thunderbolts. His favorite child was Athena. He lent her his shield adorned with Medusa's head. Despite his power, Zeus had no control over the fates. His Roman name is Jupiter. The second god we're going to read about is Orpheus. He too is an ancient Greek god. He was a musician and poet. Orpheus rhymes with glorious, one of the Argonauts, Jason's great adventurers. He used his lyre playing to enchant one and all. A legendary rock god. When I struck a riff on my lyre, I charmed the trees out of the woods, the rivers from their courses, and persuaded Cerberus, the hound of Hades, to abandon his post as guard of the gates of hell. I braved the dark journey to the underworld to find my wife, Eurydice. Hades claimed her after she was bitten by a viper. Using my trusty lyre, I believed I could regain her from death himself. Sure enough, Hades became my biggest fan. He agreed I could lead Eurydice up the hard road out of Hades, but I was not to look back. That was his one condition. I could just see the light of the upper world when, I turned to smile. I saw my love fall away back down to the underworld. After that loss, my death, torn to pieces by the Mernads, was a relief. Now I can join my dearest. Here are a few cool facts about Orpheus. Orpheus was the son of Calliope, the muse of epic poetry. Some say his father was Apollo, others a Thracian prince. Hades was said to weep iron tears when Orpheus played his lyre. The last story we're going to read about is Medusa, the goddess. She is one of the Gorgon sisters. Medusa rhymes with Tuscaloosa. Her hair is a tangled nest of writhing, venomous snakes. Her head turns people to stone, even when severed. If you've ever been frozen to your seat by a teacher's stony glance, you know a little of the force my sinister gaze holds. Mine is a face with the power to petrify. I turn men to cold, hard stone with one look. I was born a Gorgon, daughter of the deep undersea god Phorcys. My deadly, dangerous reputation was irresistible to a proud hero with something to prove, and I was beheaded by Perseus. Even with Olympian aid from Hephaestus and Athena, it took some clever gear to kill me, a magic sword from him and a polished shield from her. Athena advised Perseus to use her shield as a mirror so that he did not have to look directly at me when he plunged in the sword. From the blood spilled at my beheading, upreared the magic winged horse, Pegasus. A few cool facts about Medusa. She was the only one of the Gorgon sisters to be mortal. Having killed her, Perseus kept her head and used it as a weapon. Images of Medusa's head were thought to avert evil. The Roman name is also Medusa. I hope everyone enjoyed this book. Did you learn something new today? If you want to learn more about the Greek gods or read the rest of this book, visit us at dowdell.org or give us a call. Thanks for joining us today. Hope to see you again soon.